What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Transfer Tuesday where we speak about the latest transfer rumours and gossip from around Europe. First up this week, we've got Camara, who is a player at Rangers, formerly from Arsenal. He's got 2 years left on his Rangers contract. Arsenal are saying that there's a 5-year contract waiting for him at the club for him to make a return. So he's doing very well with Rangers. They've just won the Scottish League, or they won it a few weeks back, I believe. Doing very well for himself there. I don't think he will come back simply because it's more competitive for him playing in Scotland. He's not going to win anything with Arsenal. Maybe you might win an FA Cup or something in the future, but I don't think the incentive is there for him. They might offer him more money maybe, but he's not going to win it as much as he's going to win in Scotland with Rangers. Under Gerrard, he's doing a fantastic job there, Steven Gerrard, at the moment. And I just don't think in terms of confidence, like I said, getting picked, winning titles, I don't see why it would benefit him to move back to Arsenal, other than money. So for me, I don't see this happening, but they reckon that it's a done deal. So look, he might go back, but I don't think it would be the sensible move if he did. But that's Camara from Rangers, who is reportedly going to get a 5-year contract if he goes back, and he's got 2 years left on his current one at Rangers. So that's the first one, and that is from Football 365. Second up, this one is coming from Soccer News. Everton and Leicester interested in Ivan Toney in the Championship, who plays for Brentford. I believe he's a top scorer this year. There's been a lot of hype about him. I've only seen a few goals of his. Haven't watched him a lot, to be honest. I've seen a few clips of him, but he's made 43 appearances. He's got 30 goals and he's got 10 assists. They're great stats. They really are. So from the bits I've seen of him, he looks like a bulky player, strong player, kind of more of an old-fashioned striker, but he looks pretty quick as well. So he's got a lot of assets to him. So I think there'll be a few clubs after him other than just Everton and Leicester. But they are the two reportedly closing in on him. And I think that he will go to one of these two. If not, I think we will still see him in the Premiership. Even if it's with the likes of Norwich or someone like that, or one of the newly promoted teams. So Everton and Leicester are the ones that are closing in on him. So I do think that will happen. I think he would suit both of them, to be honest, from the bits I've seen of him. But I haven't seen a lot, so... But I think that will happen. I think we will see Ivan Toney in the Premier League next year, even if it isn't for Everton or Leicester. But they are the two closest teams to him, apparently. But 43 appearances, 30 goals and 10 assists. There's going to be a lot of clubs, I think, interested in that. And that one is from Soccer News. And then lastly this week, a bit of a shorter one this week, from iFootball. Chelsea, Man City and Barcelona are all interested in Romney Lukaku, who's had a great season with Inter Milan. They've recently just won the Serie A after many years of not winning it. 27 goals in 41 games. That's just in the league. And then in all competitions, he's got 61 goals in 92 matches in all competitions. Again, great stats. Lukaku, another one at Manchester United that didn't really settle in. I think they should have given him more time, to be honest, but there was clearly tension there with him, and I do think he wanted to leave, so didn't really work out for him at United. But Chelsea and Man City and Barcelona are all heavily interested in him, apparently. But apparently he's content to stay at Inter Milan, and who can blame him? Like I said, similar to with Camara, they're winning titles. What is the incentive other than money to come back to? Yes, he might win a title with Chelsea or Man City or Barcelona, but I think he will stay with Inter Milan because he knows the layout of the team now. He's been there for a while and they're full of confidence. And if he goes to one of these other new teams, it's going to take that adjustment period again for him to settle in. So I think he will stay with Inter Milan and is saying that he is content to stay with them. So I think it's going to be a big loss for the teams that were interested in him. But I think he will stay with Inter Milan. And another player that is underrated in Europe, I think. It didn't work out at Manchester United, unfortunately. I was a big fan of his when he was at Everton. Come to United, it didn't really work out. But he's gone on, pushed on, and good luck to him because he's doing it. So, but content to stay with Inter Milan. And as I said, he's had a massive part to play in them, just winning back the Serie A after many, many years of absence from that. So that is it, and that one is from iFootball. So that is it this week, guys, for Football for Transfer Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back next week with more transfer rumours and gossip. I'll see you then. Have a great week.